Job said, let the days speak and the multitude of years teach wisdom, hoping that the inspiration of God will give understanding to your spirit. God has designed days to teach men. Let me break some things, a few, down here for us to understand. Now, when you study the Hebrew word years, this is where I wanted to lay emphasis as well. There's something that caught me there. The Hebrew word for years is shana. Now, shana means a revolution in time, but also it borrows the word to repeat. Years, shana means to repeat. But it also has the definition to change. That in the repetitions of life, as you know them, God has designed a grace for things to change for you at every completion of a cycle. Now, I also wanted to define for us this word called wisdom. When he says that I say they should speak and the multitude of years should teach wisdom. Now, the word here, wisdom, is not Sophia, the mother of all wisdom. No. The word used here is kokmao. Kokmao. Kokmao means, one, skill in war. Kokmao means wisdom in administration. Kokmao means shrewdness. Kokmao means wisdom in prudence. So if I say this right and I'm reading it right, he says, I say that they should speak and the multitude of years should skill you for war. They should equip you for prudence. They should equip you for shrewdness. They should equip you for you to be a faithful and efficient administrator for God on the earth. To be a faithful administrator. To govern things as God has ordained for you when he entrusted you the responsibility to subdue the earth. He's saying there's something the earth teach you. Because if that cycle comes to the end and you have not gotten the wisdom to change trajectory, to predict the better, to go to the next level, to connect to the next realm, it means you're going to go through that circle the same way you went through it previously. Not in its own sense, manifestedly, will be a life of stalemate. You will be stuck in some sort. Have you lived or seen people in life who are stuck year in, year out? They're still with the same pay, still in the same challenges, still going through the same cycles of sickness, same cycles of rejection, same cycles of frustration, same cycles of regression, same cycles of depression, same cycles of poverty, same cycles of debt. It's just the same cycles. Things just repeat themselves. What happened last year is the same thing happening this year. The issue of rent is the same issue of rent this year, and it's going to be the same issue of rent last year. Like you disturbed your landlord last year, you're going to disturb them this year, and you're going to disturb them next year, and then you're just going to say, I cancel. But what do you mean you cancel? You've canceled this since 2016, and nothing has changed on your life. You've rebuked the generational curses of your auntie and uncle since 2014. You've prayed for your man since 2006. Nothing is changing. Every year, the cycle comes back and it's the same fellow. You're dealing with the same guy. Nothing is changing. He's probably growing more beards and gray hair. But it's the same attitude, same principle, same thing. Nothing is changing. If you're that kind of person who has realized that every year you're going through the same challenges, this is your sermon. Something must change.